Hi, Professor Inaina here, your 5-minute teacher on education, childhood, youth, parenting, and all things school. Welcome. After I did my lesson titled, Is Your Phone Ruining Your Child? Many parents asked me to do a lesson highlighting the actual health risks posed by screens. So in this lesson, I would like to specifically tackle what research says about the link between screen time and your child's clinical health. And yes, screen time is making your child sick. A growing body of research now links prolonged screen exposure to a range of severe clinical conditions, including increased susceptibility to infections, elevated blood pressure, metabolic syndrome, and a disturbing condition referred to as virtual autism. One of the most alarming findings in recent studies is the link between excessive screen time and a weakened immune system, which leads to a heightened risk of infections. And a research published, I think, is in the Journal of Behavioral Addictions, indicates that children who engage in over 2 hours of screen time daily are significantly more likely to suffer from frequent illnesses, including respiratory infections. This study suggests that the sedentary lifestyle associated with prolonged screen use may impair immune function, leading to increased vulnerability to infectious diseases. This increased risk is exacerbated by the disruption of sleep patterns caused by the blue light emitted from screens. Melatonin suppression, as noted in a study, I think by the National Sleep Foundation, directly impacts sleep quality, which is crucial for maintaining a robust immune response. Sleep deprivation not only weakens the body's defenses, but also prolongs recovery times when infections do occur, creating a cycle of compromised health. The link between screen time and cardiovascular health is equally concerning. According to a study, I think in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine, children who spend more than 3 hours daily on screens are at a significantly higher risk of developing elevated blood pressure. This correlation is due not only to the sedentary nature of screen use, but also due to the stress responses triggered by engaging with digital content, such as video games and social media. The researchers in that study concluded that persistent exposure to screen-based activities is associated with an increased prevalence of hypertension in children and adolescents. Excessive screen time has further been implicated in the development of metabolic syndrome. This is a cluster of conditions that increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. There was a comprehensive review published in the Journal of the American Medical Association that found children with high screen exposure were more likely to exhibit signs of metabolic syndrome, including obesity, insulin resistance, and dyslipidemia. The review emphasized that screen time is a modifiable risk factor for metabolic syndrome in youth, warranting urgent public health interventions. Perhaps the most disturbing consequence of excessive screen time is the emergence of what researchers are calling virtual autism. This is a condition that mimics the symptoms of traditional autism, but is believed to be triggered by environmental factors rather than genetics. There was a study, actually a groundbreaking study published in Pediatrics, that highlighted cases of children who, after being exposed to high levels of screen time from a young age, exhibited delayed speech, impaired social interactions, and difficulties in forming emotional connections. The study's authors warned that early and excessive exposure to screen-based stimuli may alter the developmental trajectory of the brain, leading to autism-like symptoms in otherwise neurotypical children. The implications of virtual autism are profound. Unlike traditional autism, where early intervention can mitigate some symptoms, virtual autism can be prevented entirely by limiting screen time and encouraging real-world interactions. The research is in, the evidence is clear, and the verdict is out. Excessive screen time poses a grave threat to your child's health, with risks that span a wide range of clinical conditions. Screen time is making your child sick. You must take immediate action to protect your child from these risks. And to assist you, I will continue to discuss the methods and strategies for approaching this parenting challenge in other lessons in this series. Keep it here.